KHU11 Investigates discovered a disturbing trend on Harris County roadways. Hit and run crashes are up, way up.
But despite the spike, the number of cases police solve remains low. Investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski breaks it all down for us tonight.
A deadly hit and run.
A hit and run accident.
Hit and run crash. For every headline making hit and run,
just left him behind.
every mangled crash scene,
Then kept going.
there's a common thread.
You just got a lot of people that have no regard for life.
If you ask Jermaine Saunders,
They have no regard for human life, period.
he's had 3 life-changing leg surgeries
So they put a titanium ankle in there.
after someone ran over Saunders on his bicycle on Westheimer Road.
What happened to the other car?
Whoever it was, they just kept going.
Just took off.
Yeah, they just kept going. They didn't slow down at all.
His wreck, part of a troubling trend in Harris County. Over 4 years, hit and run crashes jumped by more than 5,000. Injuries rose by more than 1,000. And hit and run deaths in Harris County more than double, outpacing other large Texas counties where deaths grew by only 1/3.
There's various reasons as to why people run.
Sergeant Chad Long is with the Houston Police Hit and Run Unit.
Somebody may have warrants. They may not have a driver's license. They may not have insurance. So they think quickly along those lines, but they fail to think quickly about the person that they've struck. Right?
And the consequences.
And the consequences, correct.
They hit us so hard she flew.
But too often, we found there are too few criminal consequences for those who run, like this crash.
We could have easily died.
Anthony Chappell's red sedan flipped over after police say another vehicle blew through a red light and T-boned his car. His daughter Ashley flew out the back window. His other daughter Asia was pregnant with triplets at the time.
I was in the car, could not move at all. I couldn't even turn my head or anything. And that's the worst feeling in the world. I couldn't get out and help my children.
While trapped, the suspects took off on foot, but left the car with license plate behind. Despite that hard evidence, Houston police have not arrested anyone in the nearly year-old case.
How can you not solve the crime when you have the car and the license plate and the owner of the car?
In fact, our analysis found since 2018 in Harris County, only 12% of all hit-and-run injury and fatal crashes ended with a criminal charge.
But nothing ever came of it at all.
What do you think of that?
That's pitiful. I don't think they're doing their job.
Well, an HPD spokesperson told us the license plate recovered at the scene of Chappell's crash belonged to a former owner who then sold it to a mechanic shop, and that shop sold it to an unknown buyer for cash. HPD says without more evidence, the case is considered inactive.
Shocking statistics there with those accidents. Jeremy, thank you.
And if you would like to see where the hotspots are for hit and run crashes in Harris County, right now online we have an interactive map of hit and run crashes. You can see it at KHU.com and the KHU11 app.